Ontario has struck a blow in the ongoing trade war with the United States. The province implemented a 25% surcharge on all electricity exports to the U.S. This aggressive move is a direct response to President Trump's tariffs on Canadian goods. The surcharge took effect on March 4, 2025. It signifies a new phase in the escalating trade tensions between the two countries. The surcharge is expected to generate significant revenue for Ontario. Estimates suggest it could bring in over $200,000 per day. This money, according to Ontario officials, will be used to support local businesses and families. However, the move has raised concerns about potential price hikes for U.S. consumers reliant on Ontario's electricity. The situation is further complicated by Premier Doug Ford's threat to completely cut off electricity exports. This drastic measure would be taken if the U.S. retaliates against the surcharge. Such an action would have serious implications for both countries. It highlights the high stakes involved in this trade war. The electricity surcharge is a clear signal. Ontario is prepared to defend its interests. The province is willing to take bold action in the face of U.S. trade policies. The move has thrown the future of energy trade between the two countries into uncertainty. Ontario stands to gain financially from the electricity surcharge. The 25% levy is expected to generate substantial revenue for the province. Early estimates project a daily income exceeding $200,000. This influx of funds will be directed towards supporting Ontario's businesses and families. Premier Ford has emphasized the importance of protecting local interests amidst the trade war. On the other side of the border, the impact on U.S. states varies. Minnesota, while relying on Ontario for a small portion of its electricity, anticipates minimal impact. The state's power company has reassured customers that their rates will not be significantly affected. Michigan, with less than 0.5% of its electricity coming from Ontario, also expects minimal disruption. However, New York finds itself in a more vulnerable position. Governor Kathy Hochul has voiced concerns about potential cost increases for New Yorkers. She has ordered a thorough review of the situation to assess the potential impact. The lack of transparency surrounding the federal tariffs has further fueled anxieties in New York. While the immediate impact on U.S. states appears limited, the long-term consequences remain uncertain. The surcharge has undoubtedly strained relations between the two countries. It has injected a level of unpredictability into the energy market. The situation underscores the interconnectedness of the North American energy grid. It raises questions about the future of energy security and cooperation. The electricity surcharge is just one move in a larger game of trade war chess. It's a direct response to President Trump's aggressive trade policies targeting Canada. These policies include a 25% tariff on most Canadian goods, a move that has significantly impacted trade between the two nations. The trade war's reach extends far beyond North America. President Trump has also imposed tariffs on Chinese imports. He has threatened to increase tariffs on steel and aluminum from several countries. These actions have triggered retaliatory measures from China, Mexico, and Canada, creating a complex web of tariffs and counter-tariffs. China, a major player in the global trade arena, has responded to Trump's tariffs with its own set of levies on key U.S. exports. These retaliatory tariffs, targeting products like soybeans and pork, have significantly impacted American farmers. The trade war's ripple effects are being felt across various sectors of the U.S. economy. Economists warn of the trade war's potential to trigger a global economic slowdown. The uncertainty surrounding trade policies is already impacting businesses and investors. The escalating tensions highlight the interconnectedness of the global economy and the risks associated with protectionist policies. The electricity surcharge shines a light on the interconnected nature of the North American energy grid. Ontario and the U.S. are linked by a complex network of transmission lines, facilitating the flow of electricity across borders. This interconnectedness has traditionally been a source of mutual benefit. However, the current situation highlights its potential vulnerabilities. Michigan, for instance, shares 4 international transmission lines with Ontario. These lines have a substantial transfer capacity of 2,000 megawatts, enabling a significant flow of electricity between the two regions. In 2023 alone, Ontario exported nearly 8,000 gigawatt-hours to Michigan, while importing less than 1,000 gigawatt-hours. This interdependence raises concerns about grid reliability. Disruptions to the flow of electricity, whether due to political disputes or technical failures, could have cascading effects across the grid. Such disruptions could lead to power outages and energy shortages, impacting millions of homes and businesses. The situation underscores the need for greater cooperation and communication in managing the shared energy infrastructure. While the trade war rages on, ensuring the stability and reliability of the energy grid remains paramount. The interconnectedness that once symbolized collaboration now serves as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of escalating tensions.